Now we are seeing a problem on Otto cycle. Let us see the problem. In a Otto cycle, the pressure at the end of compression is 15 times that at the start. The temperature of air at the beginning of compression is 38 degrees centigrade and the maximum attained temperature in the cycle is 1950 degrees centigrade. Determine compression ratio, second bit thermal efficiency of the cycle, third bit work done. And here is given take gamma for air is equals to 1.4. So suppose here is a Otto cycle. So in this he is given the ratio between means the pressure at the end of compression is 15 times that at the start. Means suppose if you take this Otto cycle diagram, PV diagram, so this 1 2 is a compression process. So the pressure at the end of compression means P2 is 15 times P1. So this is a given data. So P2 is 15 times of P1 or P2 by P1 is 15 degrees, 15. P2 by P1 is 15. Okay, and next the temperature of air at the beginning of compression is 38 degrees centigrade. So at the beginning of compression means T1. So if you see TS diagram, so 1 to 2 is process this. So beginning of compression means 1 T1. So T1 is given 38 degrees centigrade or 38 plus 273 it is 311 kelvins, and also maximum temperature attained in the cycle is given 1950 degrees centigrade. If you see here TS diagram, so T3 is the maximum temperature attained in the cycle. So that is given as 1950 degrees centigrade or it is 2223 kelvins. So this is a given and is asked to find out compression ratio, thermal efficiency of the cycle and work done for this given gamma value. So if you see first of all to find out compression ratio, so we know compression ratio as so if you see in the Otto cycle compression ratio is nothing but V1 by V2 is the compression ratio. So we have to find out this V1 by V2. So to find out that, let us consider the process 1 and 2. So this process 1 and 2, if you see the process 1 and 2 is nothing but is an adiabatic process. So for the adiabatic process, we can write P1 V1 for gamma is equals to P2 V2 for gamma between 1 and 2. So or we can write V1 by V2 whole power gamma is equals to P2 by P1, and P2 by P1 is given 15. We have seen the data P2 by P1 is 15 given. And if you take that V1 by V2 for gamma is equals to this P2 by P1, you can write 15, and V1 by V2 is nothing but R, that is compression ratio. So it is a R to the power of gamma is equals to 15, or you can write, if you write R is equals to it is gamma goes the set means it is 1 to the power of gamma. So it is 15, 1 by gamma is 1.4 given. So if you simplify that, we are getting R, that is compression ratio, as 6.9, or it is 6.9 is to 1, you can say. So it is a R is 6.9. And the second bit, we have to find out thermal efficiency. So thermal efficiency of Otto cycle, the formula for thermal efficiency of a Otto cycle is given by 1 minus 1 by R to the power of gamma minus 1. So friends, for the derivation of this thermal efficiency, please refer my previous video on Otto cycle efficiency derivation. So here R we got here only, it is 6.9, gamma is given 1.4, and if you simplify that, we are getting efficiency as 0.538, or it is 53.8 percentage when you multiply by 100. So we got efficiency as 0.538 or 53.8 percentage. So in the next step, we have to find out work done. So to find out work done, we'll use the efficiency formula here. See, efficiency is nothing but work done by heat supplied. So this we can write from the basic formula for efficiency is nothing but output by input. In general cases, we can write. So output from cycle is the work done and the input is heat supplied. So from this, you can write work done as the efficiency into heat supplied. And here heat is supplied in the, if you see the Otto cycle, heat is supplied in the constant volume process, that is 2 to 3. So if you see here in the process 2 to 3, that is a constant volume process. So in this process, heat is supplied. So we can write heat supplied in the constant volume process is nothing, we can write a formula. It is the CV into, because the heat supplied in the process 2 and 3 we have seen. So this is that 2 and 3 constant volume process. So you can write CV into T3 minus T2. So if you see here, heat supplied is Cv into T3 minus T2. So here where T3 is maximum temperature in the cycle, it is given, and we require Cv and T2 here. So to find out T2, let us consider the process 1 and 2. It is a adiabatic process we have seen already. So for adiabatic process, we can write relation between temperature and volume as like this: T2 by T1 is equals to V1 by V2 whole to the power of gamma minus 1, and V1 by V2 we have seen is a R, that is compression ratio, and we got R value as 6.9, gamma 1.4 given minus 1, and if you simplify we are getting T1 by T2 as 2.16. R T2 is equals to 2.16 into T1, and 2.16 T1 is given in the data, is it is given data 311 kelvins. So T2 we are getting it as a 671.7 kelvins, and here we have to find out Cv also. So Cv is the specific heat of air at a constant volume. So we can write as R by gamma minus 1. So R is a gas constant, so we know R for air as a 0.287 kilojoules per kg Kelvin, and substituting that, and gamma value 1.4, and if we simplify that, we are getting Cv as 0.717 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. So here substitute in that heat supplied formula Cv into T3 minus T2. Cv we got 0.717, and T3 is a maximum temperature in the cycle. It is given, that is 1950 given, so we have converted into kelvins, that is 2223 kelvins, and T2 we got in the previous step 671.7 kelvins. So if you simplify that, we are getting heat supplied as 1112.3 kilojoules per kg, and here we require work done. So work done we can write as efficiency into heat supplied, we have seen in the previous step. So here we have seen work done as efficiency into heat supplied. So if you write that efficiency into heat supplied, efficiency is 0.538 we got the previous step, and heat supplied 1112.3 we got in the previous, here we got. When you simplify that, we are getting work done as 598.41 kilojoules per kg of working fluid or air. So this is the way to solve this kind of question. For more videos, please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also please share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.